Mic better. All right. So when I was a kid, I wanted to be an actress. That's all I wanted to do. I thought, how amazing would it be if I can be an actress? The only problem was that I grew up with a disease called Tourette syndrome. Does anybody know what Tourette syndrome is? A couple of you? All right, it's a combination of motor tics and verbal tics. It makes you kind of twitch around uncontrollably. It's considered an uncontrollable disease, but the way that I like to explain it is it's kind of like an itch. The more you don't scratch it, the more irritating it becomes until you have to make the movement. So I knew that there was no way that I was ever going to be able to become an actress, because there's no way that I could sit on screen for more than 30 seconds without twitching. And as a minor, you have to get something called a work permit. In order to get your work permit, you have to get all A's and B's in your classes. I believe what the doctors told me. The doctors told me that I wasn't going to be able to focus, that I wasn't going to be able to learn anything, and I just wasn't going to do well. So anytime that something was hard or I didn't get it right away, I just said, oh, I can't do it. I have a disease, I have Tourette syndrome, I can't. So eventually they put me into special classes, and I was even failing out of my special classes. And then one day our mentors in the class, their names were Otto and Edna, and they were the cutest old couple. We call them Grandma and Grandpa. And they came up to me and they said, Lisa, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do? And I said, well, I want to be an actress, but I can't. And he said, you can't? I said, no, I can't. He says, you can't? I said, Otto, don't you know why I'm in this class? I have a disease, I have Tourette syndrome. There's no way that I can ever sit on screen for more than 30 seconds without twitching, and there's no way that I can ever get A's and B's in my classes to be able to get my work permit. And he looked at me really intensely again. He said, so you can't do it? I said, I can't. He said, that's interesting, because I'm pretty sure I just saw you talking to this cute blonde boy, and you did not twitch the entire 30 minutes he was standing there, and you were able to focus perfectly well on what he was saying, because I heard you telling your friends about it verbatim right after the fact. And I thought, oh my goodness, he's right. If I can focus on what a cute boy is saying, why can't I focus on what my history teacher is saying? And at that moment, something changed for me that changed the rest of my life. I didn't go on medication, I didn't do anything crazy, I just realized that I could. That was it. I realized that I could do it. And over the next 6 months, I went from getting D's and F's in my special classes to getting A's and B's in regular classes, and I got my work permit. And 6 months after that, I got my very first show on a network TV show called Malcolm in the Middle. Thank you, thank you. So my challenge to you guys is this. What are the limits that you're placing on yourself? Get rid of them. There's a famous quote that says, limits like fears are just an illusion. And if you change your mind, you can change your life. You guys can do whatever you put your minds to if you just believe. I'm going to dance for you guys now. Thank you.